I do know that if you came in with a large inheritance, even if you've been married for a really long time, that goes to the runner, right? That goes to the person, most often goes to the bringer. But what are some of the mistakes that people make?
Well, it's interesting though, because the problem that a lot of people have with an inheritance is really keeping it separate. So let's talk about, you inherit $100,000 from your grandparents and you bring it into the marriage and you have it in a separate account, but then you use it to purchase the marital residence. It's no longer a separate asset. It's now a
Blended
marital.
in.
Exactly, it's a marital asset. It's the commingling, and it's very dangerous. That is one of the biggest mistakes that people make, especially if you're coming in after a second marriage. You have to be very, very careful about keeping certain things separate and other things together. So going back to, what is equitable distribution? Again, it's not 50-50, but it has to be established. It has to be determined who earned what, who acquired what, how things were used, how they were titled. Was it a joint account? Was it joint owners with rights or survivorship? Or was it tenants in common? Or was it the marital residence with a mortgage with two people on it? Or is only one person on the deed? It's very complicated and needs to be analyzed and unbundled before you can start to say, all right, this is 50-50, that's 60-40. And that's where the equitable gets people confused.